Imagine a machine so powerful it doesn't just sit on your desk. It dominates your entire creative workflow. For years, professional users have been screaming for one thing: a true successor to the legendary iMac Pro. We've had the 24-inch consumer models, the colorful shells, and the entry-level chips, but the Pro moniker has been missing from the all-in-one lineup since 2021. That is about to change. Recent leaks from the heart of Cupertino and deep within the supply chains of Asia suggest that Apple is preparing to drop a bombshell on the desktop market. This isn't just an incremental update. We are talking about a complete reimagining of what a professional workstation can be. The rumors point toward a massive 32-inch canvas, a display that rivals the Pro Display XDR, and internal specifications that make even the current Mac Studio look like a warm-up act. The tech world is currently buzzing with internal code references discovered in the latest macOS builds that point directly to a high-end desktop identified simply as J714 and J716. For those who follow the breadcrumbs, these codes usually precede a massive hardware shift. We are looking at a device that bridges the gap between the sleek aesthetics of the iMac and the raw, unbridled power of the Mac Pro. But why now? Why did Apple wait 5 years to bring back the space gray beast? The answer lies in the silicon. The M4 generation was impressive, but the upcoming M5 series, specifically the M5 Pro and M5 Max, are designed with a new fusion architecture that allows for thermal management never before seen in a slim, all-in-one chassis. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel. Hit the bell icon for more tech updates. Now, let's get into the details that are making every professional editor and 3D artist lose their sleep. The display is the centerpiece of this entire leak. For a long time, the 27-inch 5K panel was the gold standard, but in 2026, that's no longer enough. The new iMac Pro is rumored to feature a stunning 32-inch 6K mini LED display. This isn't just about size. It's about the technology behind the glass. We're talking over 2,000 local dimming zones and a peak brightness that could hit 1,600 nits. This means true HDR workflows right on your desktop without needing a separate $5,000 monitor. If the rumors are true, Apple is integrating promotion technology into this panel for the first time on a desktop Mac, giving us that buttery smooth 120Hz refresh rate that we've grown to love on the iPad and MacBook Pro. Imagine editing 8K video where every frame is crystal clear, or scrolling through thousands of lines of code with zero motion blur. This display is expected to be a Retina XDR grade panel, potentially putting the final nail in the coffin for the standalone studio display for many users. But a screen that beautiful needs a serious engine to drive it. This is where the M5 Max comes in. The latest leaks suggest that the iMac Pro will not even offer a base M5 chip. It's expected to start with the M5 Pro and top out with a monstrous M5 Max configuration featuring up to 20 CPU cores and 40 GPU cores. But here is the kicker: the thermal design. One of the biggest complaints about the old Intel iMac Pro was the fan noise under heavy load. Sources say Apple is implementing a new vapor chamber cooling system borrowed from high-end gaming laptops and the Mac Studio to ensure that this machine stays silent even when rendering complex 3D scenes or training local AI models. Speaking of AI, the M5 series is reportedly built from the ground up to handle Apple Intelligence on a massive scale. With a dedicated neural accelerator in every core, this machine could process large language models and AI image generation up to 4 times faster than the M4 Max. Connectivity is another area where Apple is finally listening to the pros. The rumors suggest the return of a full-sized SDXC card slot on the side, alongside at least 4 Thunderbolt 5 ports. If you haven't been keeping up with Thunderbolt 5, it offers up to 120 gigabits per second of bandwidth, triple the speed of Thunderbolt 4. This means you can daisy-chain multiple 6K displays or run massive external RAID arrays with zero latency. For the first time, we might also see a 10 gigabit Ethernet port as standard, catering to the studio environments that this machine is clearly targeted at. There is even talk of the power brick being integrated back into the chassis, or at least a high-wattage braided cable system similar to the Mac Pro to ensure the M5 Max never throttles due to power constraints. Now, let's talk about the design language. While the 24-inch iMac is all about fun and personality, the iMac Pro is going back to its roots, professional, understated, and intimidating. Expect a return to deeper colors, space black, or a refined titanium finish that matches the current MacBook Pro lineup. The bezels are rumored to be significantly thinner, with the chin of the iMac either reduced or used as a functional acoustic chamber for a new 6-speaker spatial audio system. Some CAD renders floating around the internet even suggest a height-adjustable stand similar to the tilt and height adjustable stand found on the studio display, which would be a massive ergonomic win. No more propping your $4,000 Mac on a stack of books just to get it at eye level. The price and release window are the final pieces of this puzzle. Given the Pro branding and the hardware we're talking about, do not expect this to be cheap. Analysts are predicting a starting price of around $2,999 for the M5 Pro model, with a fully spec'd M5 Max versions easily climbing past the $5,000 mark. While that sounds steep, remember that you're getting a 6K XDR-grade monitor and a workstation-class computer in a single cable setup. As for when you can get your hands on it, the most credible reports point toward a One More Thing style announcement in late 2026, possibly October or November, perfectly timed to dominate the holiday professional buying cycle. The excitement surrounding this machine is real because it represents the completion of the Apple silicon transition. For years, we've had parts of the puzzle, the power of the studio, the screen of the XDR, but never in one cohesive, beautiful package. If these rumors hold even 80% truth, the new iMac Pro won't just be the best Mac ever made. It will be the definitive tool for the next generation of digital creators. Every leak, every code string, and every supply chain whisper is pointing to the same conclusion. The king of all-in-ones is coming back, and it's going to be more powerful than we ever imagined. The question isn't whether you need it, but whether your workflow can afford to be without it. As we move closer to the end of 2026, keep your eyes on the supply chain because the revolution of the desktop is just around the corner, and it's going to be spectacular.